This is the answers to day 2 of module 7.2 proportion. So the definition of a proportion, two equivalent ratios or rates. What is a scale drawing? A scale drawing by definition is the third one, a drawing of a real object that's proportionally smaller or larger than the real object. But a scale drawing can be the first and the second one, where the drawing of an object that's larger than the actual size, like drawing a cell, or drawing an object that's smaller than the actual size, like drawing Canada. So the first three, any of those work. What is a scale? A scale describes how the dimensions in the objects compare. Remember, the first measurement of a scale represents the drawing or the model measurement. The second number in a scale represents the actual size. The scale of the map is missing. The actual distance from Liberty to West Qual is 72 miles, and it is 6 inches on the map. If you take a look, we know that on a scale, the first is the, let's say, map's distance to the actual distance. So I wrote 6 inches over 72 miles, and because we need to come up with the scale, we change the first number into 1, divided by 6, and then we divide the second term by 6. So that means for every inch on the map represents 12 miles in real life. And so that is the scale that was used, and that's how you find if the scale of the map is missing. Now we're going to take this information, the scale, 1 inch to 12 miles, and we're going to use this to help us answer this question. Now, if we know that Liberty to West Qual is 6 inches, but Foston to Liberty is 4 inches, the question is asking how far is Foston from West Qual? So if Liberty to West Qual is 6 inches, but Liberty to Foston's 4, that means Foston to West Qual is 2. So then I'm going to use the scale 1 inch to 12 miles, and in 2 inches, that represents 24 miles in real life. And that's it, and you can move on to the next activity. And always go back and watch these or try the problems again if you need to.